I didn't want to set it up until you got on. So oh shit, give me a moment.
Easy does it.
Well, sometimes the computer moves a little slow, so I don't want to miss the mark of getting on air.
You get on there, nobody will die.
Today, December 9th. Still messed up.
You're live on Facebook.
Yes. Good morning, everybody. Hope that you're having a great day so far. Hope you tune in to the wonderful Bible study this morning with Reverend Osa, and we have him back again.
Good
Y'all
morning.
know this is special for him to come back again.
That's because you're special.
Thank you. So we're gonna get ready to go live on air in just a moment, and we're gonna be talking about all things New Life Development Empowerment Center, church, the lab, and any other goodies that you want to talk about. But today's an abbreviated show, you all. So um, we're gonna make it quick. We're gonna give you a lot at the same time.
Amen.
So stay tuned. We will be going on air in about 5 seconds. Make sure my phone is turned off. All right, you ready?
Yep. Ready as I could be.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday to you. You're tuning in to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. I'm your host, Kavila Jones, and my special guest for this abbreviated show is Reverend Dr. Greg Oda from New
Good
Life
morning.
Empowerment Ministries. um, yes. Okay, I'm getting, my brain is like stopping
You
on me.
okay? You okay? You okay?
And so today we're going to be talking about what's happening with the computer lab, the church, and anything else that you would like to let the community know about. So
Okay.
I'll just let you take it away.
All right. Good morning, everyone. I'm Greg Oda. We with New Life Empowerment Development Centers. We have a computer lab for the less privileged. We now have a church, New Life Empowerment Ministries, and we have coming in a matter of weeks, if not 1 week, New Life Bible College and Seminary.
That's
Now I'm
awesome.
going to go down the list. The ministry, we're still having church on Sundays at 11 o'clock, but it's not open to the public. We stream it live on our website and Facebook Live, and we have a channel on YouTube. So we have our musician, our two deacons, and one more person that comes.
Okay.
So you can find us on Facebook Live at 11 o'clock, and YouTube, New Life Empowerment Ministries. We have a channel. You can see all our sermons there and all our teachings. Also, we have a website, newlifeempowerment.org, that
Okay.
also carries the same message. So we have 3 platforms that you can go on to join us in our services. We serving the people of God with God's word and doing the things we can to help the community in this COVID-19. Now, there's a number 277-1799,
Okay.
870 area code that cuts across the three platforms we have. The development center, the lab, you can reach us through there. You can reach the ministry through there. You can reach the Bible college through there. All this is under the umbrella of New Life Empowerment Development Centers. We were a 501c3. So our goal is education through the churches, through the lab, and even through the Bible college. So that's the church. The lab, we can't have kids come like they used to. It will be that when they get off the bus from school, where we were located at 601 Marshall, there was a lot of multiple buses that stopped there. So the kids will come in, we'll help them with their homework, we'll teach them a little skill, we'll let them play some games, we'll feed them, we send them home. But because of the COVID-19, we can no longer do that. So we are now teaching people by appointments only. Most of the kids have computers at home from school, but they have limited things they can do on that computer, not much outside the schoolwork.
Okay.
So the ones that are interested, they have our laptops and we could do things with them through the Zoom.
Okay.
Now, we do have two locations now. We have 601 Marshall, which is where we started in 2015. Then we acquired some property at 2109 through 2119 North Church Street. There are two buildings there that we're still working on, but that's going to be our second lab. Doing the same things by appointment only, or have kids spaced if they're really willing to come, but they must be masked, and then social distance. So those are what we're doing with the lab. We still have book bags, still have school supplies that we give the ones that run out of lost their book bag during the semester.
Okay.
We've partnered with math and science. If they need anything, we are able to meet the kids' needs up there because they're right up the road from North Church Street. Now, the Bible College, it's a mouthful. Then I'll let you ask me some questions. The Bible College actually was started in 2016.
Okay.
The Lord asked us to put it on hold and start the church. So we started the church in 2017. Now it's back. Now, the purpose of the Bible College is in the same vein as the lab and the church. We are a teaching ministry. If you look at everything we do from the lab is teaching, the church is teaching, Bible College is more teaching. So we went to the state and said, hey, here's what we want to do. Here's what's put on our heart to do. They said, well, you have Arkansas State University in the same city. Unless you can prove to us that you're not going to be offering the same classes ASU is offering, we'll give you a certificate. We did. So we are approved by Arkansas Department of Higher Education, an exemption that we don't need to seek certification like ASU, but we need to get accreditation from a Bible college type of body to show we are valid in what we're doing. So we have that, and we applied to Accrediting Commission International, one of the fastest growing accreditation bodies for the Bible colleges. So that's where we are. Now, let me keep talking until you interrupt me. I know this is abbreviated. So this Bible college is going to be mainly online. Sometime next year when the virus is under control and the vaccines have saturated the community, we might start offering classes. For now, we are only going to offer it online and correspondence. What that means is if you don't want to take your classes online, we can mail you your courses one at a time. The payment system is handled through the internet, so nobody's sitting there handling all of this because of the virus, of course. So the courses we offer biblical theology, ministry, religious education, and biblical counseling. Those are the four majors we have. We have classes for, you can take a single class for a certificate. You can take a couple of classes for an associate. You can take some more classes for bachelor, master's, or doctorate. So
Okay.
we are approved by the state to issue these degrees based on the level of courses you take. So I'll stop there and let you ask me the question.
All right. Well, first I want to say good morning to Ms. Linda Johnson Frazier. And she said that's
Miss
awesome about the
Linda, what did she
and
say?
so she said that's awesome. I'm guessing about the college and the
Amen.
courses that you'll be offering.
Mhm.
I want to ask, with a traditional college, you have to meet certain prerequisites in order to apply for certain programs. So,
Mhm.
what would be the prerequisites, or are there any
There is,
prerequisites for the different levels of
there is.
degrees?
Yes, for a certificate, you have to have a GED. You need to be able to read and write. And we have a standard in the country that tells us you can read.
Mm-hmm.
So you at least have to have that, because if you don't have that, you can't comprehend what we're teaching. I'm
Okay.
not saying we're teaching things with, that is so complicated you can't get it. You can get it, but we need some form of, that's why we are talking to Arkansas Department of Higher Education. There are some
Okay.
thresholds for you to come in. So when you apply, you pay your application fee. We evaluate your documents. We evaluate what degrees or what uh, educational level you have, and we can
Okay.
advise you on what you need for you to be admitted. So if you want to do a master's in religious education, what do you have your bachelor's in? Have you been in ministry? So we give lifetime credits as well. In other words, if you, let's say you have a bachelor's degree and you've been preaching for a while, or you've taken classes somewhere else, we'll evaluate what you've done. We'll give you a certain amount of credits towards your class, and then we show you which core classes to take so you can get your degree.
Okay.
The idea is to make it simple for people who want to be educated in godly studies to get there. We don't want to be a hindrance. We don't want to put up all these criteria. You must do this. You must do this. Right now we're not a regular college like ASU where you can go. We operate within the accrediting commission international group of schools. We accept each other's classes, but you couldn't go to ASU and say, here's my doctorate degree, you need to let me teach. We're not there yet. What I'm
Okay.
saying is, when we start doing this and we add certain classes to our biblical theology curriculum, then we can be regionally accredited, and then we could do that. But we needed to start here. That's where we are.
Okay. And I was going to ask, okay, the timeline as far as taking classes, with some traditional colleges, it goes in semester cycles. And
Mhm.
so, what will be the learning cycle for the college?
It's going to be 9-week terms.
Okay.
9 weeks. You take a class, you have 9 weeks to finish it. I mean, you could take more than one, but you have 9 weeks, or you'll be running a risk of, overload.
Okay.
And you can start anytime, but whenever you
Okay.
start 9 weeks out, you need to complete.
Okay. So anyone they can apply and
Yeah,
start anytime.
yeah.
It's not like, okay, you have to register and start class by August 12th, and it goes this. So you
No,
started.
because of the COVID, if we were having classes, oh yeah, we'll have a cutoff date. We'll teach for 9 weeks, and then on and on. Or maybe multiple classes could be going on concurrently. Like there's a class that I'm excited about we're offering. It's called The World's Religion, all the religions of the world.
Okay.
It's even at the bachelor's level where you learn your faith, and your brother's faith and why they believe the way they believe. So you know how to conduct yourself in the world.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
because a lot of us we're confined to our culture and how we believe. We think everybody should believe the way we do. Somebody else believes differently, and there's a reason why they believe differently. For you to bring them over to your side, you need to understand what they believe. You need to be able to explain yours compared to theirs. Otherwise, they are deaf to you. You're not related.
Okay. That's that's really great. We have a comment from Sean Only. She
Okay.
says, "Good morning. I
Good
love that you
morning, Miss
offer
Only.
I love that you offer a lab that helps children with their schoolwork and that you offer the teaching ministry. Bravo. Is there any way for us to help children via Zoom through the church? Do you do a background check for those helping children?"
Well, it's not like we have a bunch of volunteers right now, but if we'll get them through ASU, so they do the background for us. We don't,
Okay.
for right now, since the COVID hit, we don't have any volunteers. The ones we have, we discourage them from coming. But we
Okay.
also have access to the police chief in the city. We are concerned we could go get something lightly done, not in their background check. Make sure there's nothing out there. The police department here, make sure there's nothing out there against the person who wants to volunteer. Yeah, we do
Okay.
that. But it's not in depth. We don't have the authorization or the mechanism in place to do such detailed background.
But you can get some information as
Oh yeah,
needed.
we are the chief of police helps us tremendously. As a matter of fact, he has ready people in his department who are willing to come talk to our kids about internet safety. So
Okay.
that's how we're backed into this. Instead of
Oh,
full background check, we'll give them a name and say, is this one okay?
okay. All right. So just like you are making the adjustments to do virtual learning, online classes for the Bible College,
Mhm.
have you been thinking of ways or maybe outlining ways to do some virtual learning, extended virtual learning for the computer lab? I know
Yeah.
some kids are zoomed out, they're tired of
Mhm.
virtual classes, they're just tired.
Yep.
But for those that want to learn those extra computer skills, have you been thinking of ways to still offer that to them in that virtual setting?
Actually, a few months ago, about a month or two ago, I'm not sure if I made it public enough. Not only the kids, but adults who want to improve their skills. We could teach them via Zoom.
Okay.
Like you and I have talked about Excel.
Yeah.
You haven't shown up yet, by the way. I'm just messing with you. But
I'm not
well,
ready for that.
so we are encouraging people. We don't charge. We're encouraging people if you need help with Word, Excel, PowerPoint, or setting up Outlook, we can help you. We're not advanced in what we're teaching. We just get your feet wet. We get you in to be able to use the programs. The
Yeah.
Microsoft Office, we get you up to speed. The kids, we are having a little bit of lag with the kids signing on for online. They really want to be in there in person.
Yeah.
They
I
really want to be there in
understand.
person. Some of the apparatuses that are supposed to divide people, they're so backward that we don't have any. So I'm afraid to let anyone come in the lab and, because the kids, they will pull their mask down.
Yes.
So
So you need
we
those
want,
plexiglass
yeah,
dividers.
yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
until you all get that in place, online is what it is. And
online is what it is. I refuse to let people come in the building unless there's one or two. But the kids are not even willing because they want masks all day. And they come in the lab, you want them to, so it doesn't hold that much thrill to be in mask all day long, all day. And then you come in the lab where you're supposed to relax, you're still wearing your mask, you got all this. So we are having a hard time bringing them in. So what we've been doing, the things we have for them that is not really educational, maybe toothbrushes and lockout things that they mechanical things they can put together. We go outside and we give it to them where they live because they live all around the neighborhood.
Okay.
Yeah, we get participation that way. But for them to sit down and be taught anything, we're still figuring that one out. The ones
Okay.
that have our laptops, yes, the majority of them they're not there yet. They're all zoomed out for it, and they
Okay.
they're all masks. They don't want to be wearing their mask the whole time, so it makes it a little difficult.
Yes, yes, sir. Miss Linda Johnson has a comment. She's laughing with me. She says, "Q, I'm laughing with you because I haven't done Excel and used PowerPoint in a while, so I'm a little rusty. So now I know who to contact." Yes, ma'am. Reach
Okay,
out.
Miss Linda.
Now,
Uh,
PowerPoint, I'm pretty good at.
Oh yeah,
I, I
we like the things you do for you help us do. So we don't
thank
know if you
you.
do it in PowerPoint or somewhere, but we know about you and Excel, so we're keeping an eye on you.
Yeah, just let me get through grad school and
You're gonna
I'm
do
gonna
fine.
sign up.
You're gonna do fine. You're gonna do
All right, so we're getting ready to wind down, and I can't thank you enough for giving us your time, and thank you for serving the community. And we
Bless you.
hope that you know you will find a way to get more people involved and engaged. One thing I want people to understand is we all need these basic computer skills because many entry level jobs are asking, "Do you know how to do Microsoft?
Hmm.
You know, just Word, Excel, PowerPoint, something." Even on the entry level, they're asking for quite a bit now. So we need to learn these skills as soon as possible.
All right. Thank you,
Can
Miss
you
Q.
wait a minute? We're not quite done. Wait, you still got like 2 minutes.
I
So
do.
let's tell people once again about
Okay.
the Bible College, where to go to sign up, and how to get in touch with you.
Okay. Let's do that. Okay.
What's the
You
website?
website is www.nlbcs.com.
Okay. And your phone number where anyone can reach you?
870-277-1799.
All right. Well, Reverend
Okay.
Odom, we thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
All
And
right.
I hope you
God
have a
bless you. I'm
great day.
sorry I got to run. I'm sorry.
No problem. You have a
All right.
great day, sir.
All right. You too. Bye bye.
All righty. Thank you, everyone, for listening and tuning into Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. I've been your host, Kavila Jones, my special guest, Reverend Greg Osa. You can reach him, New Life Empowerment Ministries on Facebook. You can for the computer lab and Bible college information. Thank you all and have a great and blessed day.